welcome back inside the VT Kitchen. One of our personal favorites, Julian Bond.
Thank you for having me, sir.
No personal bias there. You deliver, and you're thinking outside of the bagel here. 3 recipes you're going to break down for us, yeah?
A beautiful bagel. And everybody thinks of the bagel as a lovely, lovely circle. Let's think outside of the circle. And this one is a little unusual. This one's filled with sun-dried tomato.
They're getting fancy now.
Oh my gosh, Dempster's new sun-dried tomato, and you smell that sun-dried tomato in that. It's just infused with flavor. So it's a great medium to do many other different styles of dishes rather than just popping it in your toaster, which is not a bad thing. But we can do something different. This is called a strata, basically a play on a bread pudding. So all you do is you take a bagel and you tear them into little chunks, and then you can add any ingredients you want. So for today, let's add some onions.
Okay. Go
for it. And you just put them in there. There's no real recipe for this.
Now, are we talking about the whole thing here?
No, I would spread them all around just as you need to go. To make sure it's like in between all the little bagels and all the chunks of bagels. And you just throw the caramelized onions in there. You can put raw onions in there. It'll actually cook in time, but I like to pre-cook my onions a little bit. Kale. Good way to sneak some kale into their food. I love it. You can use spinach as well if you wish. And then you top it with some white cheddar cheese. And you put it all in there. And it's fantastic. Lots of flavor, a little salt and pepper. Then we need to put an egg and cream mixture to cook all this together.
And you've got that pre-made as you always do.
Right here, yes sir. So this is a little egg, a little cream mixture. And here's the secret to making a good strata, is when you pour that in there, pour it in for me, Riaz, if you don't mind, and let it soak into the bagel. Like, give it a good 15, 20 minutes before you actually bake it, and that way it soaks inside that bagel, it becomes one to this giant, lovely looking strata.
Very nice.
So, doesn't look so pretty now, does it?
But it will shortly.
You put it into the oven, and then, sir, if you would do the honors for me.
Through the magic of television.
When it comes out of the oven. And this is where we need smells. I mean, we really do need smells. It's beautiful, it looks sexy, and then to take it to the next level, you take some beautiful Parmesan, and just put some freshly grated Parmesan right over the top. You serve that for brunch or for breakfast, you're king.
This is our work right here. This is not just bagels and cream cheese anymore. All right, that's step 1. What's
talking to bagel and cream cheese. So here's what I want you to do. Take your bagel. Everybody loves cream cheese with their bagel. But you notice bagel, it's got this lovely hole in there. So let's help this hole out. What we do is take a little cookie cutter and pop out the center.
Okay.
A little less carbs for you too, a little less bagel if people like, you know, a little smaller bagel. And then you smear it with cream cheese, put it on a baking sheet, and I like to crack an egg right in the center. And that way you bake your egg, or you can put sausage or bacon in there, whatever you want to do, and you bake it in there. It's a simple, easy, delicious breakfast treat right in the oven. Okay. Beautiful.
So you just need a good cookie cutter, and then we're set with that one.
Exactly. Now let's say you got some bagels left over. What do you do with them? Well, you can take a knife, and obviously I slice this really, really thin, and you just take a knife and you just very, very gently just slice them super thin. And all you do, there you go. You can do it better than that. Just take your time. Brush it with a little olive oil, a little cinnamon, and you bake them in the oven for about 350 degrees for about 20-25 minutes. And they turn into this beautiful, beautiful bagel chip.
Boast a whole bowl of bagel chips right there.
And you can make it a fun dip. So you take some Greek yogurt, and my syrup. Oh, but let's flavor that Greek yogurt. So, grab your spatula, little lime juice. Oh, put some lime zest in there. A little bit of vanilla in there. A little bit of honey.
See, you get all fancy with this stuff. I was just happy with the yogurt, but no, the Julian
Give that a stir with a little spatula for me.
Yeah, you got him.
There we go. And you take it to the next level. You can put maple syrup in there as you want. I like to make it really more acidic by just adding a splash of lemon. Okay. You pour that in there. Go on, give it in there. Get in. Come on. There we go. Now, try your bagel chip in that, and you've got something that's magical, tasty. You can lick the spatula if you want.
I'm not going to do that. I did think about that. You know me well.
I saw it on your face. You were like, I'm going to dip that into the spatula.
That was nice.
And a simple, easy, beautiful little tip. You can find all those recipes on dempsters.ca. Easy, no?
We're set.
Beautiful.
We'll make this one for the crew. Julian, thanks so much.
Sir.
Always fun when you come by. You can check out the recipes online.